Assalamu alaikum, my students, grade 12, how are you? I wish all of you are okay. Now let's start our lesson, differentiation, lesson 1. It will be about the chain rule. First part, then please bring your notebook and your pen. Try to solve with me. Concentrate with each step. Follow me, please. Then you are ready now? Before we start our lesson, just remember some old informations about differentiation. 1. If we have function like this, y equals c can be any number. Then if you want to get dy by dx, or the first derivative, or y dash, it will be 0. Let's take some examples about this. If y equal 5, or y equal negative 7, or y equal square root of 3, or y equals negative 4 over 9, y equal cube root of 10, y equals k. You see here, each of them is a function, represent a number. It would be constant function. Then if you want to get the first derivative, or y dash, or dy by dx, it will be 0 for each of them. 2. If I have function y equal x is a variable, then dy by dx, it will be what? Remember? Yes, y dash equals 1. And if y equals negative x, then y dash equals what? Is negative 1. 3. If your function like this, y equals cx, c can be any number, then dy by dx, or y dash, will be c. Then if I have this example, like y equals 3x, then y dash equals 3, y equal negative 2x, then dy by dx equals negative 2. If y equals root 7x, then the first derivative equals root 7. If y equal 5 over 8x, then y dash equals 5 over 8. Just put the coefficient of x to get the first derivative. Y equal cube root x, 6x, then y dash equals only cube root 6. Y equal kx, then y dash equals only k. Four, if your function y equals x power n, then if you want to get y dash or dy by dx, then you know that n can be any number. First, you will put the power down, n, and put x but subtract 1 from the power. It will be x power n minus 1. If I have example, before we start our example, you must know this hint. Y equal root x, then it will be x power half. If y equal cube root x, it will be x power 1 over 3. If y equals nth root x, it will be x power n. If y equal 1 over x power n, it will be x power negative n. Now let's take our examples. Find the first derivative, y dash or dy by dx. A, y equals x power 4. Then if you want to get y dash or dy by dx, first bring down 4 and subtract 1 from 4, it will be 4x power 3. B, if y equal x power negative 7, then if you want to get y dash, it will be negative 7, put the power down, and subtract 1 from negative 7, it will be negative 7, x power what? Yes, x power negative 8. Then you can here change the power into positive, it will be negative 7 over x power 8. Next example, y equals 1 over x power 5. You can change it into x power negative 5 like the hint here, number 4. If you want to get y dash, bring down negative 5 like the previous. Yes, try to solve before. Negative 5 and x will be power negative 5 minus 1. What is the next step? It will be negative 5x power negative 6. Then last you can change the power into positive, negative 5 over x power 6. Next question, y equals square root x, change it into x power half. If you want to get y dash, it will be half, bring down the power half, and x power half minus 1. Then the next step, it will be half x power what is negative half. And you can change the power into positive, it will be 1 over is x power half. And you can change it into root, it will be 1 over 2 root x. Next question E, I let it for you to solve. Y equal cube root x, change it into x power 1 over 3. And if you want to get y dash, I let it for you to solve. If your function like this, y equals c x power n, then y dash or dy by dx, how to make it? Yes, first you will put c again, the coefficient, and multiply it by the power n, it will be c multiplied by n, and put x, subtract 1 from n, x power n minus 1. Let's see our examples. If y equal 3x power 5, then if you want to get y dash, it will be 3 multiplied by the power 5 and subtract 5 minus 1. Next step, 3 by 5 multiply, it will be 15 and x power 4. B, if y equals negative 4, x power negative 6, then y dash, it will be negative 4 again. Yes, multiplied by what? Is the power negative 6 and subtract negative 6 minus 1. What is the next step? If you multiply negative 4 by negative 6, it will be positive 24 and x will be power is negative 7. And you can put x down, it will be power positive, then 24 over x power 7. C, y equals 7 over x power 9. Change it into 7 x power negative 9. How to get y dash? Yes, 7 multiplied by the power negative 9 and subtract negative 9 minus 1. Then if you multiply 7 by negative 9, it will be negative 63 and x power negative 10. Again, change the power into positive, it will be negative 63 over x power 10. D, y equals 6 cube root x, it will be 6x power 1 over 3. If you want to get y dash, it will be 6 multiplied by the power 1 over 3 and x power 1 over 3 minus 1. If you multiply 6 by 1 over 3, it will be 2 and x power negative 2 over 3, it will be 2 over x power 2 over 3, it will be 2 over cube root x power 2. The next example, y equals negative 8 root x, it will be changed into negative 8 x power half. Then y dash equal what? Is I let it for you to solve. Next example, y equal 12 over cube root of x, it will be changed into 12 over x power 1 over 3, and you can bring it up, it will be 12x power negative 1 over 3. To get y dash, I let it for you to solve and tell me later the answer. Now we are ready to start our lesson, the chain rule. Then the chain rule, we can use it to differentiate the composite function. But before that, you must know what does it mean, composite function. Composite function is created when one function is substituted into another function. Let's see some examples about composite functions. Y equal bracket 2x minus 3 whole power 4, y equal square root of 5x cubed plus 9, 3g of x equals e power 7x minus 2, for f of x equal len 3x power 5 plus 8. All of them are composite functions. But how to solve? How to get your differentiation? Let's see, find the first derivative, y dash or dy by dx. Let's take the first question, y equal to x minus 3 whole power 4. First, put u equal to x minus 3. Then y equal u power 4. Second, to get du by dx, it will be 2. And dy by du, it will be 4y power 3. 4u power 3, you know that. Third, if you want to get dy by dx, you must multiply dy by du multiplied by du by dx. It will be 4u power 3 multiplied by 2. Just substitute from up. Then dy by dx equals, if you multiply 2 by 4, it will be 8 u power 3. And substitute, instead of u, you will put 2x minus 3, then it will be 8 bracket 2x minus 3 all power 3. Then the chain rule tells us if y is a function of u and u is a function of x, Then dy by dx equals dy by du multiplied by du by dx. Then let's solve it by another method. I prefer it. The same example, 2x minus 3 all power 4. Just if you want to get dy by dx, bring down 4 and put the same bracket. Before that, differentiate the bracket, it will be 2. Then 4 multiplied by 2. And differentiate the same function, it will be 4 minus 1. Then again, bring down 4 the power and differentiate the function between the bracket, it will be 2, and put the same bracket but subtract the power minus 1. Then now, next it will be 4 multiplied to 8, and the bracket 2x minus 3 to be power 3. Then, if you solve by this method, it will be if y equals function power n, then dy by dx, it will be bring down the power n, and it will be f of x power n minus 1 multiplied by the differentiate of the function f dash of x. Let's take another examples. The next examples for 3 different books, but let's see how to solve. Chain rule, d by dx of u power n, it will be bring down n, u power n minus 1 multiplied by u dash, or the first derivative of u, bring down the power, the first step. And second step, lower the power, meaning minus 1, and differentiate the inside. First example, y equals 2x plus 1 all power 2. Yes, if you want to get y dash or dy by dx, remember, put 2 and differentiate the inside, it will be 2, and subtract 1 from the power. Let's see it. Then now multiply 2 by 2, and the bracket will be power 1. Then it will be 4 bracket 2x plus 1. Second example, y equals 3x minus 4 all power 7. If you want to get dy by dx, is first, you will bring down 7. Second, you will put your bracket, subtract 1, it will be 6. And differentiate the inside, it will be 3. Let's see. Now multiply 7 by 3, it will be 21, and put the bracket power 6. Next example, y equals x squared minus 10 all power 3. It's new for us. Then first, if you want to get dy by dx, put 3 down, and the same bracket, subtract 3 minus 1, and differentiate the inside, it will be 2x. Then if you multiply 3 by 2x, it will be 6x, and put the bracket again, power 2, it will be 6x bracket x squared minus 10 all power 2. Another book, think about chain rule like this. Can you solve it like this? Let's see. Y equals 5 bracket x cubed plus 7 all power 3. First step, if you change it in this form, put 5 again, and this bracket will be something power 3. Then how to solve y dash, it will be 3 multiply 5, 15, and something power 2, subtracting 3 minus 1, and differentiate the something. It will be d by dx of something. Then it will be 15. Something is x cubed plus 7 all power 2, and differentiate the inside. It will be 3x power 2 plus 0, because differentiation of 7 it will be 0. Last, you can multiply 15 by 3x squared. It will be 45x squared, and put the bracket again. It will be x cubed plus 7 whole power 2. Then if y equals k multiplied by the function power n, then dy by dx it will be k multiplied the power, and put the function, subtract the power minus 1 multiplied by the differentiation of the function. Pay attention for the next example. Let's see, using the chain rule with square root function. If you want to get d by dt of the square root of 100 plus 80, let's see, this is the third book how to solve. He put u equals 100 plus 80, and now it will be square root of 100 plus 80, it will be u power half. Then if you want to get d by dt of square root of 800 plus 80, it will be d by dt of u power half. Then bring down the power, it will be half, and u power half minus 1 to be negative half. Then multiplied by differentiation of u, du by dt. Then let's see what will happen. Yes, it will be half. I want you to think with me. And differentiation of du by dt it will be 8 multiplied by 100 plus 8 all power negative half. Then if you multiply half by 8, it will be 4. And put this bracket down to make the power positive. It will be power half. Last, you can change it into the square root 4, because power half can be a square root. Now let's take special applications for linear functions. D by dx of ax plus b whole power n. First, you'll bring down the power n multiplied by the coefficient of xa, and put the same bracket but subtract n minus 1. Let's see some examples. D by dx of 3x plus 8 all power 10. Yes, think with me. First, you will put what? Yes, 10 multiplied by what? By 3. And the bracket will be power what? Yes, power 10 minus 1. Last, it will be 30, the bracket power 9. Next example, d by dx of 1 over bracket 2x minus 5 all power 6. First, you must change it into up. It will be 2x minus 5 power negative 6. Then now we can apply the chain rule. First, bring down negative 6 multiplied by the coefficient of x 2, and put the bracket again power negative 6 minus 1. Last, if you multiply negative 6 by 2, it will be negative 12, and the bracket will be power what? Is negative 7. And you can change the power into positive, it will be negative 12 over, the bracket will be power positive 7. Next special application, if you have d by dx of k bracket power n, then you will put the coefficient again k multiplied by the power of the function, and multiply it by the coefficient of x. Last, subtract 1 from the power, it will be n minus 1. Let's see how to solve. If we have example like this, d by dx, 3 bracket 5x plus 1 all power 4. How to solve? Apply this special application. First, you will put 3 multiplied by the power 4 multiplied by the coefficient of x 5. And let's see. 3 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 4. The bracket will be power 4 minus 1. Then if you multiply 3 by 5 by 4, it will be 60. And the bracket will be power 3. Next question, d by dx, 4 cube root 5x minus 9. First, you will change the cube root into power. It will be 4 bracket 5x minus 9 all power is 1 over 3. Then now it's ready. We prepare it to differentiation. First is multiply 4 by the power 1 over 3 multiplied by the coefficient of x 5. Let's see. 4 multiplied by 1 over 3 multiplied by 5 and put the bracket minus power minus 1. Next step, if you multiply all of them, it will be 20 over 3 and the bracket will be power negative 2 over 3. And you can put it like this, 20 over the bracket will be power positive 2 over 3 and put 3 down. It will be 20 over down 3. The bracket will be power positive 2 over 3. Thank you for good listening and try to solve worksheet. I'll send it in the classroom.